Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith, and we're going to do some makeup today. So, as you guys can see, I just dyed my hair last night. I literally have like blue on the front of my face because it was red and I wanted to go with like a dark purple. So for now, we're just going to tuck it up and out of the way. We're going to get into the actual makeup. So, we'll be starting with our Blow and Smoke palette by ColourPop. And as you guys know, mine is like totally rearranged because I dropped it too many times and the little palettes fell out. I haven't really decided what I want to do yet. Either way, we're going to start with our white and lay a nice base across the eyes, fully across the eyes, just so that way we have something to work with. I always load up my brush a lot too. And then I'm always looking at the mirror behind my camera, so no, I'm not like staring off into the void. I've been really lazy with wearing makeup to work. I kind of just haven't been at all, but since I just re-dyed my hair and I kind of have blue stained all over me, I figured maybe it would help distract people if I put some makeup on. This is kind of the shape we're going for with the white here. We do the same thing on the other side. And just hope they're similar enough, because I really don't have time today. I have to be out the door in like 12 minutes, so I'm on a bit of a crunch. So since it's been like a good week or two, I think two, honestly, it might even be closer to 2.5 weeks since I made one of these videos. I hope you're all doing well. Let me know in the comments if you have any crazy life changes. The only crazy one that I have is I have to get a colonoscopy tomorrow, which is crazy because you guys know I'm 23 years old. So I'm not super excited for that. But I'll definitely be posting updates on my Instagram story. So if you're not following my Instagram, you can go hit the link in the caption, or you can go all the way to my bio and go from there. But I post a ton of stuff on my story. Honestly, it's mostly just like pictures of my life or reposts of like Instagram reels. But they're usually pretty funny, if I do say so myself. Alright, so once we have our white base down, I'm going to go in with, I think, this middle gray here. Pulled out 2 brushes because I'm going to end up using both of these. But I love these brushes. They're like my pink Rhinestone ones. They match my little headband, which really feels like a juxtaposition from the rest of my clothes. The rest of my wardrobe, but I like how it looks. So, going in with that dark, like purplish gray to kind of match the hair color, I'm just going to go all over the lid. Let me maybe be in the frame so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I've also not been into wearing fake lashes as much recently, mainly because I have a 9-hour workday. And sometimes I just want to rip them off, so I've just been doing regular mascara over top of the eyeshadow. Even though I love wearing fake lashes, it's just too long to have them on all day at work. I have been slightly interested in getting like fake lashes done so I can like have them on every day without having to deal with it, but I don't know. I feel like they're gonna come off. I know they're not supposed to, but I'm a germaphobe and I wash my face a lot and I'm not gonna be able to handle it. So for now, we're just doing regular mascara and calling it a day. Alright, so after I've done my gray, I'm going to go back in with that same brush I did for the white and just make sure it's blended out a little bit better. As you guys can see, I take it pretty high up to my brow bone. It looks pretty good. And it's a little darker on the left side than the right. Say that is about as even as we're gonna get it. All right. Now with this little angled brush here, I'm gonna go in with the black. Or actually, no, I'm not. We're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna take this really little brush here instead and go in with the black. And I want to do a little tiny bit because I don't feel like doing eyeliner, I've decided. So I just want to smudge it out over my lashes. Just something really subtle. Because I'm rushing and I don't feel like plopping stuff on. It's also raining today. So it's like, it feels a little grungy outside anyways. Even though it doesn't really match the vibe for today. I have this like crazy sequin dress on actually. But I usually dress pretty nice for work, so it's just what you get used to. Once that looks pretty even, I'm going to do a little more on the other side. Maybe take it up slightly higher. I think that looks pretty good. I'm just going to do a little bit underneath too. Save myself another step. Alright. I think that's good for this part of the eyeshadow. And then you guys, tell me what your favorite one is. Is it this one, or this one? I think for myself, I'm going to use this one up here. I think you can see my keyboard reflecting. I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the corner of my eyes. Guys, it's very quickly becoming more than just a little bit, but whatever. I have to wipe it off a little tiny drop so it's not. Well, that was actually crazy pigmented. I'm literally gonna wipe this off of my tights and then use a different finger that doesn't have anything on it to smear it upwards and inwards. This is like a little trick. If you don't feel like wiping your makeup off, just push it in towards the rest of your makeup. So that way you're not smudging anything out, you're just pushing it in together. Much, much better. So as much as I would love cookies and wings, all I have left for the brushes is my highlighter. So I have this blue highlighter here. I'm going to take a long brush like this, scoop a little bit on, and then just dust it right over top of my cheekbones on both sides. Do a little underneath the brow, and a little on the nose. Use the other side to blend it a little bit. And then we're done. Well, not fully done. quickly brush back my eyebrows. And this is pretty easy. I actually really need to tweeze them and like shape them a little bit, but I've been lazy. And like I said, I have a crazy doctor's appointment tomorrow. So it's kind of not at the front of my mind. I don't even feel like curling my lashes today. I'm just gonna go right in with my mascara. Just gonna take it all over. I want it to be pretty thick today. I set my phone up so low this morning, so it's in such a terrible spot. We got one side. Then quickly we'll do the other side. I'm looking at that timer and it is getting dangerously close to when I have to leave. We're just about finished. I always do mascara on the bottom lashes here. And then to finish up, after that's done, I have a little bit of this lipstick I just got at my health food store. It's called Fat in the Moon. It's kind of like a paint more than it's like a lipstick. Blob it on my finger and put it on in the middle. Alright, so I love this color, by the way. It is like a very traditional, like classic red. It looks really good. And then the last step that I have here, aside from just taking my hair down, it's looking very shiny, is this perfume oil that I bought. I think the brand is Black Cat. CuriousandMagic.com. So there you go. Perfume is called Carmia. I'm just gonna put a little bit back here. It's an oil, so a little under the ears and a little on the wrist. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope to see you back next week for either another video like this, but I might also do another crochet pattern this month, so we'll see. Thank you all again. Bye-bye.